Hi, I'm Pati, and welcome back to A Small Geeky Chica Figures. Today we're continuing with our Nendoroid collection with entry number 18. Whoa, we're almost at 20. With number 639, Aoba Suzukaze from the show New Game. So as you can see, Aoba is kind of a special Nendoroid in a way. At least her box is very unique compared to most of the other Nendoroid boxes we've seen thus far in this series. I think she's really the only one that comes with this style, and I don't know if any other Nendoroids come with this style. I think this is, I don't know why they chose to do this for this one. If you know if they've done this for any other Nendoroids, let me know, because I'm pretty sure this is the only one I have that's like this. But anyway, this is Aoba. She is definitely one of those Nendoroids that I am a little surprised that I have, because don't get me wrong, I really did enjoy New Game, and I must have liked it more than I thought to get her Nendoroid. I do think she's a super cute Nendoroid, but this is definitely not one of my like big fandoms. But I'm still happy I have her, and I have used her in some Nendoroid photography, which you will be seeing at the end of this video, and I do want to use her more often. So let's take a little quick look at her box. She's super cute, where she comes with her little office outfit and her name tag. And you can see her 3 different faces and her cute little poses. But yeah, let's take a closer look at her and switch over to overhead. Here we have Aoba, and there is one pose that I forgot to show you from the other view. But yeah, this is a really cute pose of Aoba sitting down and playing with what looks like a PlayStation controller, which you can see right there. But yeah, let's get her out of her box. Like most Nendoroid collections that you've seen up to this point, she comes with her little booklet, which clearly shows her 3 faces, 1, 2, 3, 4 single hand poses, plus 2 extra arm poses, an extra leg, a little sitting pose, and then her various standing parts, and a little, what was the dialogue bubble. So let's take her out. Here we have pretty simple, not a lot of moving parts, but definitely a couple options. Let's look at her. She has a pretty standard stand and pose. Yeah, the square and then the 2 column. And then I will look it up what this says, because it's actually in Japanese, and I've actually never opened it and taken it up. But here she has a little dialogue bubble that you can pose next to her to make it look like she's saying it. Let's put this back in there. But should be obvious, this probably wasn't the default face that came with Aoba when you actually buy it. I definitely did switch it out. But she comes with this like kind of shocked, inspired face. I don't know how you would describe it. But she is definitely blushing and is very cute. And she comes with her little, I think this is her default smiley face, if we can focus. Yeah, and she has very, very pretty eyes. I mean, a lot of Nendoroids have one, but I think hers is one of the cutest. Especially after last week, which was Zelda, who had very simple toon eyes. These are very colorful, very detailed, very expressive. Adorable. And then she wouldn't be complete without a crying face. Just super cute, and this one's probably pretty easy to use with other Nendoroids too, since her eyes are closed. But yeah, and then back to Aoba. She has a her simple outfit, which is her basically her little suit that she wears when she goes to work, so she can feel more like an adult, because she does look very childish and very young. And then you have her twin pigtails, which you can move, as you can see. It's got a pretty wide range of movement. They have their own little joints, and they go into her hair, so you could take them out if you want to, and then put them back in, and with a little, are they sakura or are they peach blossom little hair ties? And then you have it on the other side too. Very cute. makes it a lot easier to pose her because there's nothing blocking her hole. She comes in a little skirt, her little blue slippers, which have little faces of their own, which I don't know if you can see here, but they have little faces. It's adorable. You also have her employee tag, name tag that can go around her neck right there while she's at work. Have her drinking some coffee right here in this little switch out her hands. She does have long sleeves, so you can switch out the little hand parts. You can also switch it with any other Nendoroid that has just individual little hand parts like this. But there she is holding the mug. You don't need to put this onto a hand. It's automatically connected, and I don't think you can take it out either. Yeah, it's pretty glued in there. And then you have a couple of other little hands. She has her little fist, and she has a hand like she is holding onto something. See if I can find this one in use. Yeah, so you can use that hand when she is having her coffee. It can be the other hand. Aside from her little default straight out hands that many Nendoroids come with that little hand, sometimes with a fist, but mostly with the open hand. So those are her three little options. She has her little fist when she's going like, "Gambare, I can do it." And let's put these back there. And then she has these two extra hands that come with a little arm piece right there. Kind of similar to Umaru, if you've seen that video a little while back when she's holding onto her PSP. These hands make it possible for her to hold on to her gaming controller, which really looks like a PlayStation controller, don't you think? It doesn't say it, but it really pretty much looks like it. So you could definitely pose her playing video games. Let's see if we can kind of get this into there. This is one of those like delicate, hard to hold on to, but it doesn't there. So you'd have to have them, it's being held mostly by pressure and like tension than like actually snug into a spot. So it does take a little bit of practice to get in there, but you can have her playing some video games. Maybe she plays some video games with Umaru, since she is a gaming designer. Then she has one leg that she can have bent, also wearing her slipper. Let's see. This lets me know what leg it is. I have some glitter on mine, but yeah. She can help you get, let's see to find the pose. Yeah, for this pose, if you want to have her with her little left leg up and then a cute little pose like that one, you can definitely do it with this leg part. And for the final one, you have this little sitting pose where she can sit on the floor like while she's playing video games. Let's see if it's, oh, there we go, focus, there we go. So she doesn't have any slippers on, she's just wearing her long socks. It is very cute. Again, this is similar to Umaru that we've seen have a pose like that where she can sit on the floor. Again, this is going to be the hardest part because that controller will easily fall out. So we gotta switch out her face, just like most Nendoroids. Pop off her bangs. Wiggle. There we go. As you can see, I have not used this Nendoroid as often as some of the other ones that I have, because I didn't get her in her first wave. I definitely got her on like a re-release much later, because I also did not watch New Game when it first came out. So she's a lot cleaner. She doesn't really have any stains or smudges like some of my other Nendoroids, or is it discolored? She's been kept a lot nicer. Let's see. Yeah, we take off all this part. Then we'll take off her arms now while we're removing. And I'm gonna get it there. Get a little pat on her booty. And there you can see she is in her sitting pose, and her jacket goes into this little space right there so it can all fit perfectly. And then we'll put on her arms. And then we'll see which one is the best way to put her arms and controllers so everything holds correctly. I can't see. Okay, so we might just take off her head for a moment, because sometimes that makes it a little easier. And then can just slide it in there and position it correctly. She's holding it not very great. They get it so nicely in the picture, but when you try to do it, sometimes it's not as easy as it seems. Until, of course, I put her head in, and then her controller totally falls out. And there we have Aoba sitting, holding her controller, playing video games. And let me see if I remember. She should be able to just sit. So she can kind of sit on her own. You can kind of use her hair to help balance it. And you could also just use the stand. So otherwise she is a little heavy, falling backwards a little bit. There you go. Yeah, it is possible to have her balance perfectly without the stand. So we're just gonna keep her in that pose for now. But that is Aoba from New Game. Like I said, number 639. But yep, that should be it for today. We will continue with more Nendoroid Collection videos in the future. And if you want to check those out and enjoy this video, consider giving me a like and subscribing to the channel. I post every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. I will either post a Nendoroid Collection video, which I have a lot more of these coming out because I have a ton of Nendoroids, or blind box unboxing, which come every now and then. And then I also post sometimes other Nendoroid and figure related videos, like Nendoroid doll clothing videos or set building videos. So I hope you'll come around and check those out too. But that's it for today. I will see you next time. Aoba says bye.